rescinded there earlier. So it's at least too short, if not more. But I don't see that happening. It's possible, anything's possible, but I don't see a Constitution Convention happening.
By the way, there is a proposed new constitution associated with that effort. Essentially, it would replace our present constitution with one more on a British model, but written all-powerful parliament that sits as an ongoing constitutional convention, and those are the rights.
Okay, so anything's possible, but I simply don't see that in the cards. Let's make. What else?
Well,
People need to hear the question.
at the Continental Congress, is there going to be security there for if the congressmen that are watching continue to interrupt or be disrupted?
You mean the state legislators? Yeah, there will be adequate room for members of the public, the media, and other government. That's a good question. Will there be security to remove people who are disruptive? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hadn't thought of that.
Are you afraid for your life because you are heading this movement, and once the word and the buzz starts going, are you afraid of no destination?
No, I fear God only. I mean, every living thing has to die. It's a matter of how you go out.
Have you thought about it?
No, I don't worry about it one iota. That was a long time. I fear God. What else?
With the First Amendment being a free press, which is no longer a free press, besides word of mouth within the Patriot movement, do we have 5% in the people to get that information out? What do you feel is the best way to get the information? Because not everybody can really understand the history and what is going on and what all this organization has done. That would take another 2 or 3 or 4 hours to do that. So what do you think is the best way to get the information out to the mass public who are more concerned with football and television shows and don't hear one way or the other and don't understand what's going on?
Couple of things. Remember I said we have the We the People Foundation and the We the People Congress? This is a Congress function. Each of those entities has its own website. This is the website for the We the People Congress. It's wethepeoplecongress.org. Here's what's happening. There is a management team, and we know that you are going to need help in reaching out. You can't rely on us. Please don't rely on us. This is your job. You have to do it. You don't do it, it isn't going to happen. Period. So, but we will do what we can do to help you. Little things and major things. Little things. This is the website of the Congress, and for now it's only here. But you see there's a trifold. I'm sorry, I meant to print more today, but you can download that trifold, and it's just on the Continental Congress. It deals only with the Continental Congress. It's in color. You can print them in color or black and white, and it works. People are handing these out at these tea parties and the surround room meetings, and they intend to hand them out at these April 15 sessions. But it works. We're getting calls from people who got one of these at these things and wanting to know more about it and participating, signing up. So these are little things. That's traditional. But there are other means of getting the word out. For instance, and that shouldn't be up there yet, we tried it. We had some glitches where it says, see Bob's live broadcasting every meeting. What I should have been set up to do here tonight, but I'm not quite ready yet. I'd hoped I'd get set back yesterday. But I just need one more piece of equipment. But what we're going to start, Emily, who does who here does not know what Mogulus.com is all about? Wow, see, it is new technology. Mogulus.com, what is it?
Live streaming television.
Yeah. M-O-G-U-L-U-S.
You might do Ustream, unless you've already started making it, because Ustream is so easy to save, and you don't have to worry about the stuff.
Okay.
Ustream TV,
Well,
but whatever you want.
here's what, let's say we were ready. I mean, we tested this. It worked pretty good on a little Logitech camera that we had purchased to mount on here so I can talk to my son and my grandkids in Shanghai, okay, China. So the Logitech camera, couldn't zoom, and the resolution wasn't as good as it could have been, but it worked. But here is what, maybe even starting tomorrow, we may be ready to do this in Dallas, but certainly it's coming, if not tomorrow in Dallas, then the next night in Oklahoma City. But every one of these meetings will be, they call it broadcast, it's called. And here's how it'll work. I'll have one computer which will have this PowerPoint on it that we've been watching, but then there'll be a second computer. And that second computer will have everything at the technician's fingertips, as it's kind of like having everything at your local NBC TV affiliate. You'll be able to do everything they do. The control room at the NBC affiliate, you're going to be able to do this on your computer. I mean, if I had another one tonight, I just needed a better camera. And my wife brought one with her from New York, got here last night with it. And we're going to test it, and I think it's going to be all right, but hopefully tomorrow night. So every night, and the word will get out, and more people everywhere will be able to watch these presentations and hear people, we'll have them come up, ask their questions instead of sitting in their seats. So get on camera and ask the question and have it answered. People I understand that when Ron Paul made his announcement that he was not going to continue with the campaign, he made that announcement on Mogulus, and there were 17,000 people who watched it. And the quality is like TV quality, and the sound and the picture is very, very good. And the person who was here, could have been here tonight if we had been ready, everyone around the country, it's free. You could write this down. It's mogulus.com/Continental Congress. If you put that URL in your browser, then you'll be able to watch any one of these presentations. Free. And it'll be full screen, and there'll be little messages crawling along the bottom, just as you see on your TV set at home, little messages. And we can have cameras set up anywhere in the world. My son can set his camera up in Shanghai, and I can cue him in. And we can turn, with the press of a button, we can turn the camera to him, so that he's now talking to everybody who's watching. It's just the same way these TV stations do. It's remarkable technology.
When you're not live, another really important point is that you can stream it over and over and over again, so it'll just be a constant replay of your old shows.
Yes.
So everyone, if they can't mention that time, they can get home and do it.
And it was a funny thing. We tested this one night. I told 3 people. I told my sister, I told my wife, and I told Fred Smart that we were going to test this. Well, Fred sent it to his mailing list, and like that, there were 50 people watching this, right? And they could chat while amongst themselves while they're watching this, right? So I happened to mention this story. I happened to mention that when we were talking about the right to petition was recognized with the Magna Carta, and it grew. Well, I told the story that night as I was giving the presentation that about 400 years after the Magna Carta was signed,